have never had a feeling as pure or proud as completing a mission with all of you.
So I've been doing some traveling and definitely getting my hands on some games, especially on the Nintendo Switch. But one thing that I stopped everything for was Triple Frontier, which is the new Netflix original movie. And the reason why I did, it's heavily hyped, but it has megastars in this thing. Ben Affleck, Charlie Hunnam, Oscar Isaac, Garrett Hedlund, who was in Tron Legacy, which I still like. I still want to go back and watch that movie again. But Triple Frontier is an action-adventure movie about a bunch of military specialists, some soldiers who decide to band together and commit a crime. They want to go and take out a drug dealer and steal all of his money. You can't do that. That code of conduct is terrible. So they have this whole plot, this caper to get into this compound in the jungle and take out people as silently as possible and then get away with millions and millions and millions of dollars. So it sounds exciting. Sounds almost like a little Ghost Recon fused with Ocean's 4, because there aren't 11 of them.
We finally get to use our skills for our own benefit.
All right, let's do it.
I dig these kinds of military precision type movies. I like, when everybody talks to each other with their military code names and they're on the chatter and you got eyes on the eagle's nest. All right, let's go. Let's take them down. What was that sound? I like all of that stuff. There's a lot of that kind of thing going on in this movie. And it's handled pretty well. I think they try to be as efficient as they can with the realism, and they try to tamp down the overtly super Hollywoody heroics. That you won't mistake this thing for a John Wayne picture. What happens in this film, because clearly it's a morality tale, we can't make heroes out of scumbags that decide they're going to just kill anybody and steal their money and get away with it.
You guys need to own the fact that what we're about to do is criminal.
But you're kind of rooting for them because they're taking out other scumbags. So there's kind of that messiness in the middle. But it is a morality tale, and not all of the best laid plans come to fruition in this sucker. Some things definitely go wrong, and it's fun when the stuff goes wrong. It sort of surprises you with some of the weird things that happen to these guys. I enjoyed the movie a lot more when that kind of stuff started to happen for me. In the context of the Netflix originals, the feature films that they've released so far, this is a pretty decent one. I think they've been pretty hit and miss with the movies. They've had much better success with Netflix original TV shows, but the movies have been all over the map. And I think this veers more in the positive direction, especially if you're a fan, not so much of these actors who are kind of playing, military dress up a little bit. I think they commit to it. It's clear that they did some training and they did some research and they've got camaraderie and they're having fun, and you get the sense that they care about one another, which I liked all of that stuff. But you never for a moment forget that you're dealing with lots of A-listers in this thing as well, who feel like they kind of took a paycheck from Netflix to see how many views they could drum up for this thing.
We never took a dime.
This is not let me put it this way. It could play in the movie theaters just fine, and it would probably get a decent box office haul, but it's not going to blow anybody away. I think it's in the middle range of critical appraisals in there. No one's going to mistake this movie as the best work from any of these gentlemen.
Okay, we might be in trouble here.
But it's a pretty competently made movie, and the action sequences actually work. Is it the best thing that I've seen on Netflix? Not by a long shot. And also not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing that any of these actors have been in. I think it's a pretty solid couple of hours. I was entertained. I didn't turn it off and walk away in disgust. I was like, yeah, that was okay. I'm going to give Triple Frontier a 7.5 out of 10.